as a woman from the age of 10, we understand even just our being and what that does to men. That's from the age of 10. We understand that. So you mean to tell me that you're going to tell a 35-year-old woman, for example, and say to her, babes, when you're with me, you need to do that. No, she knows.
Yeah, I'm one of them guys. It's funny. I know.
Sorry, can I just quickly step in?
Yeah, let people step in. Let people
I'm
step
going to
in.
step in because now this is where I'm going to come in.
Because I want to
as
hear
a
from
woman.
a female's point
Right.
of view.
Go on.
So it's interesting that you're saying that, you know, you understand obviously that she has to kind of wear whatever to get for her job.
Yeah.
And then also you pointed out that you don't mind her looking sexy when she's with you.
Yeah.
However, when she's not with you, you would prefer if that was kind of nipped in the bud. But that's not how most women tend to operate.
No.
What we're going to tell you in a situation is, you met me like this.
Yep.
Yeah? You met me with this short
That's the
skirt.
conversation.
Right, exactly. And so therefore, you know, you're going to have to accept it. So why would you want to control that? So my thing is if, as a man, I'm a little bit perplexed as to why you would go for the woman who is obviously overtly sexy or puts everything on show, but then at the same time wife it and then want to subdue it.
Let's stream it all the way down. We're not special, we're animals. So in the animal kingdom, the males show the color. If you watch the animal kingdom, they're all colorful in that. It's attraction. Once she's attracted me, because that's what you're doing it for, the sexy outfits and that, you're attracting a man. Once you attract me now, you've got what you want. You can't just keep on attracting. The animal kingdom don't work like that. You don't see the birds keep on attracting.
But the modern female species does work like that though.
Well, I'm operating.
You know what it is? Your time as a man is a commodity, right? And people, yes, I am grooming myself online, stroking my beard. You know what time it is. Take a look at Pickney's face. You missed it. Oh, yeah. But what I'm saying, a man's time is commodity, and we know this. You understand where I'm coming from? Because a man really inherently should be out there doing every moment trying to build some form of value for himself, whether it's status, resources, whatever the case is. You understand? So, your time being invested into this, are you getting a return on investment?
No.
So if you're not getting a return on investment, why are you still invested into something like this? Because
you just said it, time.
Yeah.
My time, when I'm clocking on to the time, every day I time I'm at a certain age where I'm not mucking about my time, so I'm scheduled.
Yeah.
2%. And that's my luxury time. Because I don't really chill with people and stuff. I'm always about money. I've got a legacy. I've got kids. Do you get it? So I'm thinking about them 24/7. So that's my personal time. And I've allowed myself 5% personal time. So she's part of my personal time. So I can muck about with that because I've allowed myself to have that. It's unnatural. I've done a whole year of doing unnatural things like not having a personal time because I don't muck around with women and So she's in my personal time. So
Let me drop it down like this. Are you making money off this individual?
No, because it's personal time. You don't have to make money all the time.
Okay, it's personal.
It's a balance in life. You know when you're doing a business and stuff.
So she's not wifey.
No.
She's just okay.
Yeah, it's an arrangement.
Right,
and we both know the thing, like, because I'm at a certain level when I meet people, I'm like, what are you looking for in life? Boom, boom. And then we find out what's going on.
Okay.
And then obviously I met that person at a time where I'm on schedule. I've got, as I said, I'm thinking about our kids more, so I'm really about them. So I'm all right.
Focus on the relationship.
Yeah. So she fits in to that arrangement.
Nah, it's cool because what I thought you was talking about, it sounded like a Russell Wilson.
Go deep. Well, it's like a therapy session. I've been therapy.
So obviously I kind of had to dig a little bit deeper. And try to find out if.
But most of my time is just like what you said. As a man, you got to think about money more.
Yeah.
The relationship thing.
But obviously you have time allocated to when you need to release stress, pressure, and all
I'll
of
say it like
this.
It's you know what the thing is, how deep it is. It's a text. It's a phone call.
Yeah.
5 minutes, and then it's not that much time. It's not sitting in the yard all day looking after kids. It's not a big time, so it's not nothing to me. It sounds like a big thing when you're talking about it, but it's not. So I'm kind of cool. It's a luxury. So anyway, so we're moving on to another topic.
Me personally, I don't feel like it's been touched on. I'm not going to. I don't want to be that guy.
Are we running?
Be that guy.
Be that guy. Be that guy. Because we're
Okay.
that's what we need.
That's your guy. You've known Pick Me.
Yeah.
You know me for a while. And obviously, everybody knows 9.5.
No.
Yeah, go on. So go on, Ty.
My guy, you've touched on it on your own personal level.
Yeah. Go on.
But I don't think we've had an input into that question, so I don't think we can move on at the moment. Because I think Pick Me has something to say, but I'm just going to quickly add that, because you made a good point. If you meet a girl and she's a certain type of person, why would you want to change her? That's a lot of women say.
Yeah.
One, like I said before, we have to clock the environment. So if you're just walking out and about on the street, she might be dressed conservative. Do you know what I mean? She might be like, jeans, t-shirt, whatever the case might be. So you're not going to really know what her going out clothes looks like until you're actually going to going out.
That's a good point.
So as you're dating this person, you're going to see more and more of a wardrobe. You might go around the house and see certain clothes, or you might see her going out and so forth. And that's only when you can actually say something. And the thing is, we understand that it's my body, my choice, I can wear what I want, blah, blah, blah. But what women need to remember is that when you're with somebody and you're in a committed relationship, you now represent both you. You represent that unity. Do you understand? And you dressing the type of way says a lot about the man, and it says a lot about her. Ooh. So, like I said, you have to dress the way you want to be addressed.
Definitely, but it's as I said, my situation is different from a lot. But you're talking about the traditional situation. Definitely, you have to.
Yeah. So I'm just saying this because a lot of women don't realize when men say, I don't really want you to wear that, I feel uncomfortable.
Definitely.
You have to remember, when you're out on the street, the man is the protector. Do you understand? So if you're dressing a bit provocatively and a man says something to you,
exactly,
she's going to expect you to do something about it. To defend it.
Yeah.
You know, defend her
But
honor.
I can defend it, so that's why I said when she's with me.
But the thing is, why should you put yourself in that position to have to defend it? She's a liability.
No, definitely.
Because again, you might be able to fight, fair enough, but these days nobody fights. Do you understand? You can get stabbed, you can get acid thrown in your face.
No, definitely.
You can get shot. So,
definitely. But I'm part of the street, innit? So I know what I'm very aware of my surroundings, and the way she dresses is not. I'm making it sound like it's bad, but it's not. I'm like she's wearing a top where you can see the top of her breast. To me, I'm a man. I don't like no one seeing nothing that I'm very touchy, but certain man can have.
But more. You said earlier that
go on.
She could wear what she wants.
Yeah, she can wear what she wants when she's with me.
Yeah, so that's my point.
Yeah, go on.
So if she's dressing a bit cleavage out, whatever the case might be, that's a liability on your behalf.
Exactly.
No, but
she might put you in danger, even though you can handle yourself.
Let me explain, right? For instance, say somebody that's imposing, you understand, thinking your girl or whoever you're bopping with looks nice and think, you understand, like, we can deduce you're a very slim guy, regardless what you can do. You understand? On first initial appearance, you understand, most guys, let's be honest, if they're taller than you, a bit wider than you.
Definitely, they're on smoke. Yeah, they're on smoke.
They can take you. You understand? And especially if they're probably walking with one or two of their guys.
Definitely.
And sipping a bit of He-Man juice.
Come on.
You know what time it is, right? So this, I think this is one of the points where it's like, so if man come up and tell your girl, wow, you're looking nice, and it come in and chat to you, man can't do nothing, and look at that little slim guy, he can't do nothing for you, man. Come
and
in,
you
man.
said a good thing before you said experience. I'm not talking something I've been doing it.
Yeah.
So it's a thing where I'm naturally doing it. Yeah. I'm not, the way you make it seem now, I'm like, raw, for real, I'm slipping out here. But I've been doing it.
Yeah.
Go into more detail, what do you mean?
Going out with girls that dress a certain way.
Yeah.
I get a different, I don't know what other man get.
Yeah.
I get like this. Yo, Mario, is that your girl?
Yo.
Yeah.
You know that? I get all of that. That's all I get. Yeah. I've never got a man going, yo, blood, man, want you. They look at me, they look at her, she's attentive to me. The way she's moving, no man can't touch it. That's you get it. So she can wear what she wants.
I'm not saying no man can't.
Can I let me quickly add something. So, all right. So me as a woman, I'm single. Yeah. But if I was in a relationship and let's say me and my man are going out to eat or something, you know, there's a way that I can dress sexy and be sophisticated at the same time.
Exactly.
You don't have to show skin.
Right. I don't have to show skin. And what I definitely don't want to do, I don't want to put him in a predicament. I don't want to put him in a position where, for example, he gets jumped by a bunch of guys.
Exactly.
And also, again, how I dress is going to be a reflection on him. Definitely. I don't want other men thinking, rah, your woman's for the streets or you're a bit of a dickhead because you've allowed her to dress that way. So in my mind, as a woman, I think that you should know the appropriateness when you're in a relationship or when you're with a man. And if a woman can't ascertain that or determine that and she's saying, well, I can wear whatever I want. Sorry, the big word.
I love that.
Wear whatever I want. Then to me, that's not somebody that respects you.
You know what?
Values. You
know, you're one of a kind. You're one of them one of a kind women.
I promise you.
No, there's not women that think like that, and most women just do what they want. So you just, as a man, I've just moved with the times. I'm not trying to force people.
Okay,
you know what I mean? I'm moving with the time, and it depends who you're mucking around with as well. I'm telling you already. If you saw the outfit I'm talking about, most people would just be like, "What are you talking about?" She just looks normal to me. To society level. But to me, I know what I'm looking at. Maybe because I'm dating her, I'm looking at her a bit more. You know what people do? They go out with someone and because they like the person so much, they're thinking everybody wants the person. So it's probably one of those ones. But it's not. She's not dressing up high heels. You can't see no flesh on that. And it's just the little things that I don't like.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm being a prune, basically. I'm just being a bit too much.
That's why we was asking as to what level would you allow her to get at. Because you saying that she don't wear high heels and things like that.
Yeah, she don't.
So what happens if one day she does want to wear that and she does want to wear low cut?
I wanted to wear it, but she never wears it. She always wears flats and...
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, she just looks bog standard, but I'm just saying I don't like her wearing certain things. That's all I'm trying to say.
But that's what I'm getting at. I'm getting at those certain things you don't want her to wear.
Yeah.
Would she wear them and say, I can wear what I want?
But I'm telling you, it's like a stretched jeans. It's not even deep. It's just like I don't like too much sexualization on her. Maybe because, I don't know, it's just me being touchy. I don't know.
Okay.
It's not big, it's not a Sierra... naked thing. You know what I mean? It's just like a jeans and a belly top. You might as well say.
Okay.
Cool.
Not that deep.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna kill this topic now.
Yeah.
Put it this way, right? If you're in a committed relationship with a woman, you're the leader. You have all authority. You know, if you ask your woman, listen, babes, right? I'm asking you not to dress provocatively because it's gonna garner a lot of attention from men. You understand? And you know, I'm protecting you from yourself, and I'm also protecting you from other men that you might perceive to be of greater value than me, but actually treat you lesser than I do.
No, that's mad that you got to use all those words to explain that to us. I'm so sorry. No. I'm so sorry. I'm hearing that, and that to me sounds like instructions for a child. You are a big woman. You know. Come on. As a woman, from the age of 10, we understand even just our being and what that does to men. That's from the age of 10. We understand that. So you mean to tell me that you're going to tell a 35-year-old woman, for example, and say to her, babes, when you're with me, you need to do that. No, she knows.
No. She doesn't know, you know, because you have to remember, a lot of women are not, they don't have that brought up, see. Do you understand? They haven't had the father and the mother in the house to teach them how to be a woman. I've been through that. I've dated women like that, that I've actually had to tell them because they will put something on where the actual nipples showing. I'm like, babe, are you serious? What? I don't see it. So a lot of women don't really see it.
They pretend to not.
Or they might pretend it.
It's their background.
So sometimes you do have to tell them, look, listen, you need to change.
Either their background or they're just bad minds.
I can kill this argument, you know. I can kill this argument.
This is mad, guys.
I can kill this argument. Listen, I can kill this argument because obviously I tried to switch topic, but obviously I'm going to have to kill
It's not done yet. It's not
I'm
done.
going to have to kill the argument.
Go on.
What you said, what she said is valid, but what you guys are not taking into consideration, and I'm sure you can see it. When I say this, you're going to reflect and you're going to deep this shit.